You're watching Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London. Khalistan campaigner Amritpal Singh has become a symbol of political protest in Punjab, and his plight after being jailed in April continues to highlight the growing politicisation of the judicial system in India. The chief of the pro-Khalistan group Waris Punjab Day languishes in Assam's Dibrugarh Central Jail, along with other Sikh campaigners. Even the location of his imprisonment itself remains politically cynical, as he's kept as far away from his family home in Punjab as is possible to be. As a result, his wife Kirandeep Kaur has to travel a huge journey across India each week just to visit her husband. However, as the cogs of Indian justice turn slowly and charged under the National Security Act, this has given Narendra Modi's government enormous power to deny Amritpal many of the usual fundamental legal rights, and to effectively detain him indefinitely without trial. Branded a terrorist by the government, many see him instead as a political prisoner who is being deliberately denied the ability to prove his innocence and thus highlight the political authoritarianism currently infecting India. The latest ploy to undermine Amritpal's ability to fight his case has been brought to light in a handwritten joint letter signed by himself and fellow Sikh prisoners to the superintendent of Dibrugarh Jail, claiming that they are now being denied access to their chosen advocate, Rajdev Khalsa. In the heartfelt letter, the prisoners appealed for their basic legal right to see their chosen advocate, and as this right remains denied to them, they refuse to accept jail bandi, that is, the locking of their barracks. In response, Amritsar DC Amit Talwar claimed that another advocate, Navkiran Singh, has since replaced Rajdev Khalsa last month, with, they claim, Amritpal's consent. However, despite this claim, Amritpal still insists on seeing Rajdev Khalsa, as plainly stated in the letter. So why are the authorities so keen to deny Amritpal and his colleagues access to Khalsa? Navkiran Singh is an appointee provided by the authorities and would therefore likely be personally motivated not to cause political discomfort or embarrassment for his superiors. Rajdev Khalsa, on the other hand, a former MP, remains a well-connected and powerful advocate, and the authorities likely realise the deeply formidable legal opponent Khalsa could prove to be, and recognise the fact he is likely to pull apart the case against Amritpal Singh as being purely politically motivated. Successfully dismissing terrorism charges against Amritpal would prove not just deeply embarrassing for the Modi government, but would then put into question more widespread accusations of so-called terrorism against many other pro-Khalistani political campaigners, both in India and amongst the Sikh diaspora. This would sit particularly uncomfortably for the Indian government currently accused of murdering Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Canada, a campaigner whom they also labelled as a so-called Khalistani terrorist. You've been watching Satluj TV News, and don't forget to click on that subscribe button to make sure you get to see stories as they're broadcast. And of course, if you have any comments or opinions on any of our news stories, you can comment below, or indeed drop us a direct message at message@satlujtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. In the meantime, thanks for watching for Satluj TV News. I'm Angus Scott in London.